Imagine standing on a vast, mist-shrouded plain in the ancient wildlands of Europe, surrounded by thousands of silent Celtic warriors waiting for the advance of the highly disciplined Roman legions. The tension in the air is thick, suffocating, and absolute. Suddenly, the silence is not broken by human battle cries, but by a towering metallic roar, a screeching, low-frequency, animalistic drone that feels like it is tearing the sky apart. What the Roman soldiers heard on those battlefields was not the music of a standard horn, but the terrifying acoustic payload of the Celtic Carnyx. This was an ancient masterpiece of psychological warfare, a vertical bronze trumpet standing over 2 meters tall, meticulously engineered to shatter the mental fortitude of the enemy before a single sword was even drawn. To the structured, rational mind of a Roman legionary, the Carnyx was an anomaly of pure terror. Roman chroniclers, including the famed historian Polybius, wrote about the sheer panic that gripped the lines when the Celts raised these instruments. He described an inextricable tumult of sound, a dense, multi-layered wall of noise that echoed off the surrounding hills and made the very earth beneath their sandals vibrate. The true genius of this terrifying instrument lay at the very top of its long, slender bronze tube, where it culminated in a stylized, menacing head of a wild boar or a dragon with its jaws wide open. This was not a passive decoration. The mouth of the bronze beast contained an incredibly sophisticated feature: a loose, flexible tongue forged from thin sheets of brass or bronze, suspended on hidden mechanical hinges inside the jaw cavity. As the Celtic warrior forced a massive volume of air through the mouthpiece, the immense acoustic pressure caused the metal tongue to oscillate violently up and down. This mechanical vibration created a brutal modulation effect, a primitive tremolo that actively distorted the fundamental musical note. Instead of a clean, linear tone, the Carnyx spit out a fluctuating, unstable frequency that mimicked the manic screams of an enraged beast. Modern acoustic engineers recreating the Carnyx in laboratory environments have discovered a shocking truth behind this design. The long, vertical column of air acts as a high-powered, low-impedance acoustic amplifier, projecting sound in a sharp, directional beam over incredible distances. When this pressure collides with the shifting acoustics of the moving mouth and tongue, the sound waves break apart into a chaotic cascade of discordant harmonics. Crucially, this acoustic disruption concentrates immense acoustic energy precisely between the frequencies of 2 kHz and 4 kHz. In the realm of evolutionary biology and neuroscience, this exact frequency range is the absolute most sensitive threshold for the human ear. It is the exact auditory spectrum reserved for primal distress signals, the frantic screams of a human being in pain, or the crying of an infant. When the Carnyx roared, it was not just loud, it was biologically distressing. The sound bypassed the rational cortex of the Roman soldiers and struck directly at the amygdala, instantly triggering an involuntary rush of adrenaline, severe disorientation, and a primal fight-or-flight panic response. The Celts had successfully weaponized the physics of sound. This incredible level of engineering completely shatters the historical myth that the Celtic tribes were primitive barbarians compared to the Empire of Rome. The creation of the Carnyx required an advanced, empirical understanding of metallurgy, fluid dynamics, and mass psychological conditioning. They understood that the outcome of a battle is determined long before the physical clash of metal. It is won in the silent, invisible spaces of the human mind. The Carnyx was an extension of the warrior's soul, transforming human breath into an acoustic weapon of absolute terror. Today, as modern archaeology unearths these ancient bronze beasts from deep European bogs, we are reminded that our ancestors possessed a deep, forgotten mastery over the frequencies that govern human emotion. The echoes of the ancient world are still speaking to us, waiting to be understood. If you are ready to continue exploring the hidden science, mystery, and dark history behind the world's most fascinating ancient sounds, hit the subscribe button right now, turn on notifications, and help us keep the history alive here on Acoustic Past.